Once again, Stuart Alderoty has stated that Ripple is willing to fight the SEC to the last end. Also, why do global giants in payments support XRP? We'll also take a peek at Sun Wallet's newest app for your perusal. Finally, what will Ripple do if the court rules in favor of SEC in a motion for summary judgment? In order to find out more, you need read this through to its conclusion. If this is something that interests you, watch the new video starting right now. Welcome to our channel, where we discuss recent developments in the XRP ecosystem and the wider cryptocurrency industry. Those of you who are checking out one of our videos for the first time have our heartfelt thanks and best wishes. The best way to ensure you never miss a video is to enable notifications, so please do so by clicking the bell. A proposed solution for XRP cross-chain bridge. Recently, programmers Michael Vardari and Scott Determined proposed Ledger. Two chains would need to be engaged in order for the bridge to function in this configuration. Wrapped XRP would have two chains, one on which it would be locked, and another on which it would be issued. To perform a reversal, one must return or burn an infinite supply of XRP and unlock all subsequent XRP in the locking chain. Furthermore, the developer argues, a server equipped with witnesses will be launched. This server will be completely separate and will allow users to verify occurrences on both chains. A cross-chain bridge can be built by adding new goals to the XRP ledger, launching a sidechain, or constructing a bridge. But the first and most important step is to approve the request, which is called Article 38D. Every member of the XRP development team is now discussing the suggestion. The potential innovation has security as a fundamental problem. There have been dozens of multi-million-dollar hacks of bridges in the past few years, making them the most hackable aspect of blockchain ecosystems. Contrarily, Ripple's General Counsel Stuart Alderoty has speculated that the judge's decision in the United States Securities and Exchange Commission case against Ripple might come as soon as the end of this month. The attorney disclosed this information in a recent interview with Blockworks. This confirms the prognosis of veteran attorney James K. Flynn, who has been following the case attentively. Interestingly, the verdict is expected to arrive in the first half of the year, according to the most optimistic projections provided by Ripple executives. There are three potential outcomes to the summary judgment, as Alderoty pointed out in the interview. For example, founding counsel of crypto law John Deaton has indicated in recent months as likely that the judge will send the case to trial due to unresolved facts. As an alternative, Alderoty claimed that Ripple would appeal if Judge Torres granted the SEC's motion for summary judgment. If necessary, we will appeal the decision all the way to the Supreme Court of the United States. According to his prior comments, he believes the Supreme Court will rule in favor of the blockchain payments company. As Alderoty described, it's because the Supreme Court's current conservative majority is anti-big government. Remember that Deaton gave an example from West Virginia v. Environmental Protection Agency to back up his claim. A favorable ruling for Ripple in court is the last possible outcome. Because of this, the company would now have a chance to grow its operations in the United States. It was Alderoty who said that. The Ripple attorney assured us that the potential for doing business in the United States is enormous and will persist forever. Fox News Take features Alderoty's interview. An immediate summary judgment is anticipated, says Alderoty. As soon as this month is out, perhaps. The lawyer specifically advised crypto businesses to locate outside of the US in a jurisdiction with clear, not light touch, but explicit rules. Please, Alderoty pleaded. Due to the lack of a coherent crypto regulatory framework, the SEC and other US regulators have resorted to enforcement measures to assert jurisdiction over the emerging market. These actions are a stretch for the decades-old regulations designed for the conventional financial system. Whether XRP is a security has been at the center of the SEC's case against Ripple and its executives for over 2 years. Please subscribe to our channel and enable notifications to be among the first to know when there are important announcements related to XRP. Almost all payment industry professionals, 97%, agree that blockchain and cryptocurrency have the potential to speed up payments within the next 3 years, according to a white paper published by Ripple and the US Faster Payments Council. Almost 300 payment leaders from 45 countries were surveyed for Ripple's latest report, which was published on March 2. They all agreed that using blockchain and cryptocurrencies for payment solutions would lead to a payment infrastructure that is faster, cheaper, and more transparent than the current capital moving systems. Furthermore, crypto payments have proven especially useful for international transactions. According to the results, 90% of business leaders think crypto may make international payments more affordable and efficient. A study published by the International Monetary Fund (IMF) last month echoed these sentiments, arguing that crypto may enhance international money transfers. Via its on-demand liquidity offering, Ripple has shown that it can reduce costs and speed up international settlements for its many business partners. While cryptocurrencies have not yet taken over the payment system as a whole, their meteoric rise is a clear sign of a rapidly expanding user base. One study from May of 2018 found that widespread adoption of remittance services was directly responsible for a 350% surge in the use of cryptocurrency payments. Even though there is widespread agreement that crypto can facilitate the introduction and improvement of payment infrastructure, only 17% of payment leaders questioned endorsed the use of crypto for transactions. Those who do not use cryptocurrencies typically cite worries about the industry's long-term viability and the lack of clear regulations as reasons. Notably, the American crypto community has expressed frustration over the lack of regulations. Moreover, the global regulatory discrepancy is a difficulty, as several nations have varied regulations for digital assets. Recently, a minister of the Indian Union's finance ministry raised the matter, urging a global agreement on how to handle the problem. Nonetheless, regulatory clarity is gradually improving across the crypto sector as multiple jurisdictions seek to establish suitable procedures, particularly the United Arab Emirates and Hong Kong. In addition, some have developed a stable XRP to facilitate the exchange of fiat currency for the USD stablecoin for customers in the United States. Some in a news statement cited Staveley's tweet from yesterday, in which he revealed the integration to the public for the first time. Customers in the United States can now more easily transfer US dollars from their bank accounts onto the XRP blockchain. For clarification, apps are web apps that offer unique functionality within the same wallet for a subset of customers. As was previously said, the newest integration can be utilized in only 6 easy steps. You may access the Stavely ramp by opening some wallet and then choosing it from the App tab. Ascertain the needs of your clientele, and then select the mode of financing that best suits your business. Put in the sum of Stavely US dollars you'd like to get. In order to receive your Stavely USD, please enter and verify your wallet address. At the moment, only ACH transfers are accepted, with the option of either a fast transfer for a fixed per dollar price or a normal transfer that takes 5 business days for a fee of 0.5% per transaction. Adding support for debit cards would expand the service's reach to 45 nations beyond the United States. The main XRP wallet now has even more entry and exit points, including the Stavely ramp, making decentralized exchanges superfluous. Remember how recently support for consumers in the United Kingdom was added to a proprietary XRP on and off ramp available only to some Pro users. BTC Direct serves European consumers and is another option, as is Banxa, which is available in most nations. What is Ripple going to do if the SEC wins in court? Stuart Alderoty was successful in a summary judgment. According to Ripple's General Counsel, the blockchain firm will immediately file an appeal of its case against the SEC. In an interview with Blockworks yesterday, Alderoty stated that he expects Judge Torres to rule in favor of the regulator on a motion for summary judgment. Ripple's General Counsel has stated that the company might win, lose, or draw from the action against the SEC. The outspoken General Counsel has stated that Ripple may be granted summary judgment by Judge Torres. Second, he said the judge could determine that there are contested facts that need to be resolved at trial. Alderoty argued, thirdly, that Judge Torres might rule in favor of the SEC with a summary judgment. Ripple's General Counsel has stated that if the SEC were to win, the Silicon Valley tech firm would not accept the outcome and would immediately appeal the case to the U.S. Court of Appeals. Ripple, according to Alderoty, will also appeal to the Supreme Court if the matter is not resolved in the blockchain company's favor at the Court of Appeals. Encouraged by his assurance that Ripple would prevail at the Supreme Court, the XRP community rallied behind him. Because of its protections against the establishment of an administrative state, the Supreme Court, in Alberti's view, will find in favor of Ripple. not so much because of crypto concerns, but because of the guarding against developing an administrative state. I will be supremely convinced that this is a victory in the Supreme Court, said Alderoty. Furthermore, Ripple's General Counsel has stated that the much-anticipated summary judgment may occur as soon as this month. Because of the regulatory vacuum in the United States, Alderoty recommends that startups in the cryptocurrency industry wait to begin in the country. Alderoty argues that new crypto initiatives should only launch in countries with well-defined regulatory frameworks. To start a crypto business, he advised moving to a location with clear, not light touch, but clear regulations. As a result of the rising anti-crypto sentiment, some companies are considering leaving the US. According to a report from last month, Ripple's Chief Technology Officer David Schwartz suggested the company may leave the US if it had to. In a recent interview with Bloomberg, Brad Garlinghouse, CEO of Ripple, echoed Schwartz's support. As a result of the United States' failure to regulate cryptocurrency, crypto firms, according to Garlinghouse, have already begun to leave the nation. He also said that it was detrimental to American creativity for crypto companies to move offshore. We've reached the conclusion of the video, guys, so if you liked what you saw, give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe and enable alerts. See you in the next video, bye.